What's going on, everybody? Thanks everybody for being part of round 2. We are about to get this one going. Let everybody stream on into the live for our second roll of the dice on Topps Chrome 2026 hobby for our very first hobby case that we ran overall, and our first one tonight was a hot one. We batted 1,000 on numbered autographs. All 10 were numbered autos, and one extra one was a base. I think that is the first time I have ever gotten all numbered autos out of a hobby case of any product. What up, Ron? Let's keep the heat going. So far, I like what I see out of hobby. And one of the biggest takeaways for me from hobby is that the true colors are the only colors that seem to be in it. It seems everything else has been stripped away from hobby, and they are now unique to different product formats. The wave is unique to jumbo. The geometric has been unique to Delight. The Ray Wave is unique to Blaster, and the Exfractor, of course, continues to be unique to Mega. However, we used to see those types of parallels across the different products too, and now it seems that hobby is only true. I have to believe that is going to boost the value of hobby substantially once that folks catch on to that. If that truly is the case, and it seems to be based on the odds and just from what we saw. So we'll have our second case to judge by, and boy, oh boy, is that going to be a crazy one. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineup. We got Blake with the D-backs, Ched with the Braves, Ricky Orioles, James Red Sox, Kyle with the Cubs, Davidson White Sox, Rich with the Reds, Joey with the Guardians, Nick with the Rockies, Ricky Tigers, Eli with the Stros, Chewy, welcome back with the Royals, first time in a while, Jason with the Angels, and Ron is back. Welcome back, Ron, with the Dodgers going big, Larry with the Marlins, Chris with the Brew, Juan with the Twins, Rich with the Mets, Steven with the Yanks, Jay, welcome back with the A's and the Phils, Michael with the Buccos, Juan with the Pods, Jacob with the Giants, Andy with the Mariners, Jason Cardinals, Scotty C with the Rays, Juan with the Rangers, Joey with the Jays, and Josue with the Nats. Let's roll. Do me a favor, guys. Smash the like button down below. Let's get this out to everybody in the Parlay Breaks Facebook group. Make sure you stay till the end. We're doing another break credit giveaway. And it is now 9:45 p.m. I did pretty good on estimating the time now, didn't I? Came pretty close. Well, it's time. Hopefully we get everybody in here in the live shortly. And you know how we started here at Parlay Breaks. We always start our breaks by first breaking that glass. Time to get the fighting gloves on. Another case of the hobby. Are you ready? Here we go. It is time to roll, and let's get it rolling. You know who starts it out for us in his 6th year of service. He is the man, he is the myth, he is the legend, he is the master of the ladder match. He is the man they call Razor Ramon. Hey yo. Good luck, guys. Guys and gals. Did you have more than one team? I'll double check, Michael, just to make sure we got what was correct. Empty. And you guys give me a number while we're setting up here from 1 through 12. Let's get this all set up. All right. Let's see if we could carry over this awesomeness into our second case. Let me just double check on you, Michael. Make sure I didn't make any mistakes on printing. Michael. Pirates. Nope, just the Pirates on this one, Michael. I just checked it against the break post as well, just to make sure. Let me double check it. Yeah, just the Pirates in this one, Michael. Feels like a perfect night for a Soto minion. Let's get it. All right, guys, maybe. We're due for a minion. I was surprised we didn't get one in that case of all the heat that was coming. All right, guys, give me a number 1 through 12. 1 through 6, 7 through 12. That'll be the box that we start with. Michael, it may have been round 1. Let me check round 1, how many teams you had. Yeah, you had 2 teams in round 1. You had the Pirates and the Rangers in the break that we just ran. Break number 1117. That was round 1. This is round 2, 1118. All right, guys, give me a number between 1 and 12, and that's the one we're going to start with. Kyle goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, Kyle. Let's roll with the man, the myth, the legend. Put the machismo on to keep the heat on hobby. Razor Ramon. Hey, yo. Good luck. Here goes the neighborhood. Boy, what a first case we had. Absolutely stunning. And let's see if we can continue the heat. Thank you guys again for being part of the break. Ten fresh autos. We started out the case with an extra auto. Oftentimes when you see stuff like that happen, it is a interesting error on Topps part, and sometimes it means that they dropped something, they did something nice with the case. But we shall see. Watching for a repeat, let's see. Now that we have our new slogan, Ron, trust the cards. I'm serious about that. That's the new slogan now. Parlay breaks, trust the cards. You heard of trust the process. Now it's trust the cards. Good luck, guys. Let's see if we can start a new streak and bat 1,000 with color autos again. We got a Mason Wynn. Okamoto is going to be our first wild style insert. One of the many nice new inserts that made it into this product. Color Mackenzie Gore on the True Blue color match to 150. Going to the Rangers. It's going to Juan. Congrats, Juan. Closing it out. There it is. Trust the cards. Skiing Machine Perspectives. I feel like where there is a Perspectives numbered hit, there is a strong case. There's a Judge. Oh, and our first auto starting backwards again, and it's colored. Jose Cornell. Refractor auto to $4.99. Juan the closer starting it out. Congrats, Juan. Let's see if we can keep that streak going. Nico. And another black. It is an Alec Burleson 1 out of 10 bookend black. Second break in a row where we're hitting black to 10. Going to Jason with the Cardinals. Congrats, Jason. Judge Man. Throwback. I gotta say, this concept of hobby only having true colors in it, I wonder if folks are unaware of this. because this would completely drive me only to hobby. And I think I am now officially a hobby Topps Chrome believer, getting only true colored cards out of the product. That may be the best kept secret of this product that nobody has called out. I have not seen anybody call that out on social media or anything. You better believe that I will be. That is a very interesting change made by Topps. I kind of wonder if, as folks realize that that is the distribution of parallels, if they will abandon jumbo and just move toward hobby only. Hobby greater than jumbo so far. Yeah, I mean, on our breaks for sure, and whatever else that Ron, you, and everyone here has seen on other breaks or personals. Boy, oh boy. If we can continue that first case, I guess it's a good thing that I have more hobby than anything. Glad it ended up that way. Good luck, guys. Number 2, and it's going to be another auto, and it's another Alec Burleson. So it's a green ink strokes to 99. So we are likely going to be in for a Burleson cycle with that. Going to the Cardinals to Jason. Congrats, Jason. Reached out to S folks already. Nice. Ron getting on it. Crack reporter. They don't call him that anymore. Like crack reporting team. Probably sounds like crack. James Wood on the 75th anniversary, numbered to 75. Going to Josue. Very nice. Congrats, Josue. And a Zach Wheeler purple to 75. I really like that number to 75 as well. There's a Yams. All right, the question is, can we hit another numbered perspectives insert? Mikey Trout on the negative. No more sepia in this product. They have thrown it in the bay. That's box number 2. Let's roll on. So it is an Alec Burleson break so far. Black to 10, green ink to 99. Empty. What up, Papo? Thanks everybody for joining. Appreciate everybody that's here. Do me a favor, smash that like button if you're here watching and you don't mind giving us a little hand to get some love out to everybody in the Parlay Breaks Facebook group. Helps the algorithm tell us to show this video to everybody. So far, we've been getting, looks like, average of about 2 numbered hits per hobby, 1 auto. Let's see if that continues. What up, Nick? Thanks everybody for tuning in. We're on the heels of our first hobby case, which was masterful. Ichiro, 10 out of 10. Murakami short print rookie purple to 75. Let's see what we got here. Good luck, guys. We need a McGonagall or a JJ at some point. Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the wild style. They just went to the White House, actually. And a Roger Maris bookend gold, 50 out of 50. That is a sweet Diamond Moments color hit again. Goes to the Yanks, to Steven. Maris is so underrated. I was just saying this at when I was at Fanatics Fest. I was talking to one of the dealers about how Maris's rookie, I feel like, is so underpriced. And another auto, it's color, it's Owen Casey. Yellow rookie, 204 to 275. We're going 3 for 3. Are we starting another streak? Has everybody seen this, or is this just us? This is insanity going to Kyle. Congrats. I'm feeling spoiled. Color ink, batting 1,000 still. Yams. Oh, stuck together. It's a Vladdy orange. So we got ourselves another true orange. Going to Joey. Numbered 9 out of 25. Low numbered has not been a problem here in this hobby case. There's our first Shohei. Buyback potential. First Murakami base. Rook. And that's going to do it for this box. So another colored auto. And another true orange, and another gold. So we're sticking with the pattern of 2 colored hits and 1 colored auto. Boy, oh boy, hobby has been juiced up. And it's funny because I thought I had read that hobby was diminished in this release as compared to last year, but seems not. One of the interesting things that they did do differently, which I have to say, came to watch what happens with the hobby boxes. That's all. I appreciate it, Ron. Got to see what happens now. We're still on the same trajectory. 3 for 3 with color autos. And we're getting low numbered true color. Gold, black, and orange already hitting. I feel like now we're going to be due for a red. Let's see what we got coming. Making me wish I got more hobby cases than I have already. But we're going to continue ripping hobby cases into next week. And a Sammy Basallo Radiating Rookies. We got ourselves another one. Oh my goodness gracious. Going out to the O's, to Ricky. Congrats, Ricky. Another Radiating Rookie in our second case. There's our first judge auditing the class. I like it. Trout Perspectives and a Murakami Wild Style. Show Wrecking Crew. I have to say this is the only insert that I don't like in this product. It feels like a throwaway. And Cade Horton, another top 75 numbered to 75. He was our final auto in the last case. That's going out to the Cubbies, to Kyle again. So Kyle getting his second hit on the top 10 at the moment. Roman Anthony, Sally Boy throwback. Cam Schlittla, Rodon Refractor. And we do it again, 4 for 4. Oh, it's not numbered though. So it is an insert though. Ink Strokes auto, Byron Buxton. So we're not 4 for 4, but I don't know. I guess we can't technically call that a base. Maybe we're starting a slightly different streak. And it's a Wrecking Crew Gold. Corbin Carroll going to the D-backs. So that Twins hit goes to Juan. Another one for the closer. And Blake in his first break nabbing a Corbin Carroll Wrecking Crew Gold. Congrats to Blake. Rodon and Neto. To close things out. Next box. One thing that I think I would like to see Topps do, I really liked that they had the the extra packs in Hobby. The snack pack in Bowman. I feel like there should be something like that for every Hobby product, so that whenever you have Hobby, you have that extra added suspense of when you open it up, if you're going to see that extra pack in there. I think they should take the Hobby exclusive. See, I always give my free advice to fanatics while we're here amongst us in our private group. I think that they should take the Hobby exclusive pack that they put in flagship. They should redesign it similar, something unique like the snack pack, but not the snack pack. I think something else. I think Radiated Rookie, like something that's designed like that, maybe complete gold or completely in one color, would be a great option. And that should be the Hobby box, like extra chase. And they should be low numbered, just like the snack packs are. Every auto, I think, is like numbered to 5. They should do the exact same thing with Chrome and Chrome Update, in my humble opinion. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I think they in Cosmic, they kind of have that where you could get the Lunar box, which I have never gotten. I have only seen a couple of them be hit by some of the big breakers. But that's a pretty cool idea too. Freddie Refractor. Good luck, guys, on the next box. Basalo. There's a Shohei. And it is a Shohei Chrome Rivals. Throwing it back. The Biebs. And we got another number hit. It's the password. That's strange. He's in the Red Sox uniform. He's been on the Pirates for like every 2026 product. So that's going out to James to 299. The Justinson Garcia. They call him the password because his name is so hard to spell. It's like a password. Shea Langoliers, the Miz, first Miz rookie, I think, that we've seen in this case. Basalo, Gurriel Refractor. Are we in for another number? I think I see maybe gold. Corbin Carroll, negative. Hey, thanks guys again for being part of the break. Smash that like button if you hadn't already. And there's an Acuna Perspectives. Maybe that's what I saw. I thought it was gold. I think that was what I saw. We got an Andrew Painter. White, 24 out of 30. That's a nice one. Going to Jay with the fills. Congrats, Jay. So a nice Painter rookie. Who are we going to take down is the question. Let's take the Cade Horton for now. All right, we are about to hit the halfway point. Empty. All right, here goes the neighborhood. So we are 4 for 5 on numbered autos. We could call it 5 for 5 on non-base because we do have the ink strokes that is not numbered, but can't call that a base auto. It's an insert auto. See if we can keep it up. So I gotta wonder if the addition of the ink strokes auto design was meant to balance out and reduce the base autos that need to be in there, because I think Topps knows the base autos are things that sometimes leave a bad taste in your mouth. So it's interesting, very interesting to see all the changes made in Topps Chrome this year, and it was a good time to do it with a solid rookie class. where it's hard to go wrong when you have such a great rookie class. Good luck, guys, on box 6. Oh, we got a base auto. It's Owen Casey, and it's our second auto of Owen. So the streak ends unless we get an extra auto in here, which it doesn't seem like we will, because last time it was backwards and you could kind of tell it was probably accidentally in there. Carlos Correa, is that a short print? 9? No. Roman Anthony. There's a Murakami, Future Stars. Bubba Chandler. O'Neal Cruz. Christian Moore. Let's see what we got coming out of here color-wise. Reggie. Little throwback. And it's a Manny Machado red to 5. And I think that is a short print. It indeed is. The Machado red 5 out of 5. Short print hit to the Padres on the close. To Juan. Congrats, Juan. Wow. Boy, hobby. My, oh my. Has been absolutely hot. Get that up on the stage. Changed it with pending 2027 strike. Ooh, that's a good, interesting point. Maybe they were urged on to get out ahead. Congrats, Juan. Boy, I hope we don't lose the season. That would be horrendous. Spencer Steer. Murakami. So the question is, which I haven't thought about, I haven't looked up, but if the players go on strike, does the MILB stop playing as well, or will the MILB season continue? Because I don't think they're part of the Players Association. I'm not sure of that. Maybe somebody here knows for sure. But if there's a pro strike, does that mean there are no MILB games? Because if there are MILB games, I think a pro strike won't be all as bad as we think. Have to go get a job if there's no season. Wait, Ron, do you work? You don't work. Do you work for a team? Or just because you'd be bored and you need to do something? So I need to research that. Would a pro strike also take down the MILB season for the minors? I don't think it would. I didn't think it would, at least. I don't think they're part of the union until they come to the majors. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Old and retired. You'd have to go do something. Well, if you come to New York, there's a lot of weeds that need to be cut. If you have a weed whacker, I would be more than happy to give you some work out here. All right. And our auto is going to be an Ink Strokes Bryce Terang, green to 99. So we're back on track with some color ink. And that goes to Chris T. Congrats, Chris. Turang, 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 Turang. You'd be bored. Yeah. Well, if the minor league games are going, I honestly think it won't be that bad. Because I got to say, the MILB package is almost as good as the MLB package. I could get lost. There's a Jeter Diamond moments. I could get lost in watching those games all day, every day. And maybe not even watch quite as much Major League Ball as Clemens. And I think for us in the hobby, too, that still means like Bowman would come out. There's a Lawrence Butler to 75. Purple, is that another short print? No, 52. Oh yes, it is. So I got to check the codes if there is a short print and a super short print. Lawrence Butler, that's looking short print-ish. Yeah, both are 52. So that's going to the A's. Going to Jay. Congrats, Jay. Another nice one. Giancarlo. Wyatt. Petey Alonso is the negative. Lake Elsinore Storm is close. That's a team I have not heard of. What level are they in for which team? There's a Jordan, our first potential buyback. All right, we are going to our next box. Continuing along with the True Autos, which absolutely seems to be the case for all of hobby. This is now the best kept secret of Topps Chrome. Oh, Padres A-ball. So did you see, Jace Bowen probably didn't even go into Padres A-ball. He probably went straight to AAA by the time they got him. Storm is great, A-ball Padres. Question is their stadium as great as Petco? It's been many years since I've been to Petco. I was there, gotta be about 10 years ago, I would say. Way before COVID, and that was one of the most beautiful stadiums. I could not believe that you could walk up. I don't know if it's still like this. Can you still walk up to the right field fence? I remember you could walk up from the street outside, and it was just chain link fence. I gotta believe for like security reasons they don't allow that anymore. But that was one of the greatest experiences, that you could just walk up from the outside, look through a chain link fence, and see all the way through to the diamond. Jace Bowens, so Jace Bowens, are you running anything else after? No, that's going to be it for tonight, Juan. We're going to do another case tomorrow, though. Jace Bowens was from the Pirates. He's actually a good friend of our group. He's a member of our Facebook group. He's a big card collector. And he got released by the Pirates, sadly. I could not believe that they did that. He was so promising. I was shocked when they let him go. And then he got signed on. There's a nice Shohei refractor. That's going to be a potential 40 spot. Signed on with and another Owen Casey. It's another yellow. Wow. 2 yellow Owen Casey autos, 255 to 275 this time. The first one was 204. And then we had a base Owen Casey auto. That's crazy. So third Owen Casey going to Kyle. Congrats. As I was saying, Jace Bowen signed on with the Padres, played in the minors for about a month, crushed it, forced his way to the big leagues, and then been playing really well in the big leagues too. There's a Jackson Merrill, 7 out of 30 on the white. Padres to Juan. Congrats, Juan. Another white to 30. Hobby is delivering again. Right field chain link fence. Oh, and we got another Perspectives numbered orange Jac Cags, 10 out of 25. That is a beauty. How beautiful it is. Chewy taking the Cags. I think that's going to probably top the Sammy Basayo even, right? I think it might. Right fields. So that chain link fence, is that still there in San Diego, Ron? Can you still do that? And there was like a sand dune there too, wasn't there? Something like that. I kind of have weird memories of this. I don't know if I'm making this up. feel like there was like a sand dune and a chain link fence from the outside or something like that. Wow, so we got another numbered perspectives. It's quickly become my favorite parallel. Congrats to Chewy and his return. I think 2024 may have been, Chewy, your last break, right? That's in San Francisco? I've been there too. I don't remember that because the outfield faces the water. And I really vividly remember in San Diego looking through a chain link fence from the street and you could see in. Petco has a beach. Yep. They must have gotten rid of it though. I feel like it's too dangerous now. Like you can't leave a straight path from the street to the field of play, you know, unfortunately, the way things are. Can't even have like stadiums that don't have nets in between the players and the fans. It's crazy. But I digress. Congrats, Chewy. San Francisco is another beautiful ballpark. Another one that I went to before COVID, so I don't know if these places have changed since I've been there. Hopefully not. I hope all the beauty has been retained. Murakami throwback. All right, we're continuing with the heat. Another color auto on the way. Let's hope. Colson throwback. It's a Shohei. Still don't understand how Ohtani is still MVP fave. His dual position has to be his draw. His batting stats are not his normal greatness. Yeah, I think it's tough to say. There's a Pujols. I mean, he's definitely just so popular. It's hard not to consider an MVP. Chrome Rivals home. McGonagall Prism. Man, we are waiting, patiently waiting for a big McGonagall or a JJ. Nick Kurtz Refractor. And how about a Soto? Green Wild Style. Going to Rich, so it's not the Minions yet, but it's a Wild Style Soto, green to 99. Congrats. There's a JJ Future Stars. Maybe he's listening to us like your iPhone listens. Oh, and a base auto. Andrew Alvarez. The streak is over. Going to Josue. Let's see what else we got coming. We're due a minion. I feel like we're way too hot to not get a minions in this case. Isaac Paredes negative. Kerry Carpenter. All right, down to 3 hobbies to go. Thank you guys again for being part of the break. Empty. We'll be posting another one up tomorrow. PCA means so much more to his team. Cubs bias. At least you're honest, Kyle. Yeah, PCA. I think he homered again tonight. I had the Buccos game on before. PCA has been playing incredibly well. And I want to take credit that I was the first person to call in PCA. I feel like people weren't calling him PCA until recently. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not hard to tell, but the reason why I started calling him that was, obviously you guys know I'm a huge wrestling fan. And at the time, There's a wrestler who's, gosh, got to be in his 60s now. I don't even know if he's still wrestling. He might be. Came back in his 60s. He was insane. His name is Pierre-Carl Ouellette. You may remember him from the old school Quebecers when you were all kids. And yes, the same guy came back like 5-6 years ago in his 60s. And he was jumping off of like high ladders and stuff. Cole Reagan's to 150 color match. Crazy. They said he's like, can't be killed was his gimmick. He's like Frankenstein. But they called him PCO, and that just rang true with me when PCA came out. So I just started calling him that. Maybe I started it, maybe not. I probably didn't. Shohei. Who is the AL MVP? I think it's going to be Jordan. Seager on the wild style. Because it may not be McGonagall. We all know how not good he is. There's another auto. It's Luis Carvello. Was that our first guy that we got the auto of? No, Jose Coronel was our first one. So a yellow numbered auto to 275. Another Rangers hit. Juan cleaning up with the closeout spot. Congrats, Juan. See if we got ourselves another. It's a black Lourdes Gurriel bookend 1 out of 10. Ballin'. Going to Arizona to Blake in his very first break. Taking a Gurriel black to 10. That's a sweet one. Congrats. Playing the field or just DH? I think he's DHing, right? Bryce Eldridge. 2 boxes to go. This has been eventful. I gotta watch more Stros games. But I think Jordan is the clear-cut favorite at this point. McGonagall isn't even the best player on the Tigers. Yeah, I know. Yeah, who'd have thunk Dylan Dingler? Remember his Bowman first in the 2020 Bowman draft set. And we would get disappointed whenever we got a Dylan Dingler number or auto hit in that set because we were expecting it to be Spencer Torkelson, the other Tiger. That is an orange Vladdy on the left to 25. 9 out of 25 true orange. Congrats, Blake. Nice start. A couple of numbered hits for you, including the number to 10. First break ever, right, Blake? I know it's first break with me, but I think you said first break ever. Don't sleep on Caminero. Yeah, he's right up there, I think. So if you take Judge out of the picture, what I think the general consensus is that it's Jordan, Bobby Witt, Caminero. 1, 2, 3. Don't mention him, I get nauseous. He'll take it. Congrats, Joey. And then I don't know where Judge fits in there. Like, it's hard to count him out. Obviously, he's not the lock like he was last year. And he's probably far behind at this point with the injury. There's a Carlton Fisk, Diamond Moments. Another nice insert. Paulie Skeen Machine. McGuire. Let's see. Seems like we get numbered autos are early. Yeah, there you go. Grant Taylor on the base auto. He's the guy that we got the extra base auto of in our first case. So it seems like if you get a numbered auto, it's coming real early. And if you get a base, it's coming like halfway through or so. And another etch, shadow etch, Vladdy again, orange tang, 17 out of 25. So we got ourselves our second shadow etch in as many cases, and another one going to Joey. Orange, got to get it up on the stage, I would think. I think we do. So a double shot of orange tang Vladdy in this case. How is Witt in the conversation on a horrible team? No way Judge wins it. 17 homers, probably out until September. Yeah, I think Judge has no shot. But he is Judge, just like Ohtani is Ohtani. But yeah, I agree. I think he's probably not taking it this year. Never got the concept watching on Whatnot. Be a regular for sure. I appreciate that, Blake. Thanks again for giving our break a shot. Yordan Altuve are 2 of 3 active players hitting over 300 lifetime. Wow. That is some stat. We are on our last box. So one of my card regrets was the 2020 set, back when it came out. Yordan was 2019, right? So I was trying to go in on a couple players where back when it was cheap to grade PSA cards, I remember I was grading PSA cards for $8 a card. That seems like a pipe dream at this point. And you'd get yourself, 5, 10, 20 Chrome rookies, whatnot. Send them. Hope that you gem maybe a third of them. And then see how it goes. So I did that once, and I was between doing it with Yordan or Eloy. Guess which one I picked. Started chasing Yordan, breaking with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, Yordan was 20. That's right. He was 20. Thank you, Kyle. Seems like it has less to do with stats or team anymore, more so who's important for baseball. Yeah, I think so too, Juan. I agree. It's kind of like a popularity contest in a way. I think Freeman cards are so underrated, Ron. He is one of those guys, like, I love I'm a heavy vintage guy because I'm an old soul. So I like 50s, 60s stuff, like, first and foremost. But as I get more modern, I love around like 2010 to 2018 is like my beauty spot. And Freddie Freeman is one of those guys that I love. Oh, there's Bradley Rodriguez on the base auto. That's your favorite, Ron. Sell you all your Eloy. Yeah, right. I still have 1 million Eloy that I lost everything on. My goodness. So yeah, I picked Eloy, of course. Horrible choice. Instead of Yordan. Throw in the Lubob. Yeah, that was another one. Freeman has become boring good. That's a good way to say it. There's a gold throwback Bryce Eldridge. 27 to 50. Going to Jacob. Nice pickup for Jacob. Congrats. Taking the top rookie chase for the Giants. All right, can we walk off with something big? There's a Yordan. Man, and everybody was saying back from the get in 2020 how Yordan is going to be a monster. Kind of was like, he was really good, but just didn't break through yet. And then, boy, this year, there's a Matt Olson wild style. All right, final box, guys, of the final case. And Juan Soto orange, probably going to wrap us up. 5 out of 25, another nice Soto for Rich. So the orange tang hits. 5 out of 25. Congrats, Rich. That's a beauty. Imanaga. Connor Griffin Prism. And don't go anywhere, guys. We're doing a Mama Parlay giveaway for everybody on the break. 3rd Bragley and 4 breaks. I know. My goodness. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it. Don't go anywhere, though. Everybody on the live is eligible. We're going to do a trivia question, and one lucky person is going to get a $10 break credit. Thank you guys again for being part of the break, watching, joining this double case. We're going to run another hobby case tomorrow. Now I cannot wait. I think I've got 2 or 3 more hobby cases to go. Boy, I cannot wait to rip more hobby. This has been great. Only true colors. I feel like a kid in a candy store. All right, guys, let's roll. I'm going to ask you a trivia question. First person on the live, whether you're in the break or not, that answers it correctly is going to get a $10 break credit. And remember, you always see your own comment first, and I see them in the right order for some reason, so I'll shout out who I see. The question is, who holds the record for most career home runs by a player who has never appeared in a World Series? Who holds the record for most career home runs by a player who has never appeared in the World Series? Is it Sammy Sosa, Frank Thomas, or Ken Griffey Jr.? First person on the live to comment with the right answer will take this home. Who holds the record for most career homers by a player who never appeared in the World Series? Sosa, Big Hurt, or Griffey? First person on the live to comment with the right answer will take this one home. Good to be back. Great to have you back, Jay. I appreciate it. Scotty C says Griffey, and that is right. It was Ken Griffey Jr. with 630. Scotty C, you got it. That's a $10 break credit coming your way. Congratulations. Sosa not far behind with 609, and Big Hurt with 521. All right, let's recap it. And we'll start with the potential MVP buybacks. Maybe I should stop taking in the judges for the buybacks. We'll do it this one last time. All right. So we've got a pair of judges, pair of Jordans, and then 3 Otanis. One is a refractor. And let's go with the hits. Orange Soto to 25, Gold Eldridge 50, Gurriel 1 out of 10 black, Reagan's color match 150, Soto Wild Style 99, Merrill White to 30, Butler Purple Short Print 75, Cade Horton on the top 75, Corbin Carroll to 50, Wheeler to 75, Mackenzie Gore color match to 150. The autos, let's do the base. We did get more base in this one than we had previously. I like to do them in order. I don't know why. I'm crazy like that. So the base autos, we had 3 Owen Casey autos. 1 base, Alvarez base, Grant Taylor base, Rodriguez base. The ink strokes, green, Burleson to 99, Buxton auto, Terang green to 99, Luis Curvelo yellow 75, Casey to 75, Coronel to 499, and Justinson Garcia to 299. And then our top 10. It's going to be, yeah, you're right. Maybe we should put PCA in there for the buybacks. We got Vladdy, orange shadow etch to 25. Alec Burleson, black bookend 1 out of 10. That's the second 1 out of 10 of the break. Painter white rookie to 30. James Wood on these top 75, numbered to 75. Diamond Moments, Roger Maris, bookend, gold, 50 out of 50. Owen Casey, yellow, rookie auto, the second one, numbered to 275. The Vladdy, orange to 25. The Sammy Basallo, Radiating Rookies, those are not numbered. The Machado, red short print, bookend, 5 out of 5. And the hit of the break, the Jac Cags, Perspectives, rookie, orange. 10 out of 25 for the belt. For Chewy, takes the belt home in his first break back. That is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for being part of another break. I hope you enjoyed it and had a great time. Always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy Parlay J saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Bang.